United's financial constraints, obviously FFP, past transfer market excesses, and the undeniably required clear out that is about to happen means the importance of Carrington graduates is going to be extremely high in maintaining any level of competitiveness for Manchester United next season and going forward. Budgets are going to be restricted, probably to high profile signings. I'm not sure you're going to see too many squad players brought in. There might be the occasional free transfer. Homegrown talents are likely to be nurtured and potentially even sold because the 100% profit that PSR has decided that academy players are worth means that you're going to see a lot of academy graduates and a lot of academy projects and a lot of academy debuts and all the rest of that sort of stuff as United try and sustain a squad without having the budget to go and do that. One of the players that I think you're going to see with the potential to break through next season is Jim Thwaites. Those that have actually subjected themselves to the two preseason games that we've saw, postseason games over in the Far East, will have seen him with a blockbuster, last-ditch, perfectly timed tackle, which was probably the only thing that happened of note in that Asian All-Stars game. But a little bit about what he's generally like. He's a versatile player, someone that can operate as a deep-line playmaker, has got the tenacity and engine to be a box-to-box midfielder, and has also chipped in with a little bit of creativity going forward. He's generally described as a roaming playmaker. He's trained with the first team a lot, started under Erik ten Hag, continued under Ruben Amorim. There's obviously a high level of expectation for Jim Thwaites at the football club. Last season, long-range strikes earned him Goal of the Season awards at both under 16 and under 18 level, highlighting he's one of the best ball-striking players in the academy and a growing reputation. And his playing style is defined by having excellent technical ability and elite tactical intelligence, something that's going to stand him in good stead. On the ball, there is an outstanding, if not outrageous, first touch and close control that enables him to evolve and evade defenders. He's got a very low centre of gravity. He's got good agility, which makes him very press resistant, and it allows him to retain possession in tight spaces and navigate being pressed high up the pitch. His passing is a standout attribute. He's got a remarkable range, which includes precise switches of play, long balls, diagonals, crisp little short passes that maintain tempo. And he's got a real ability to find progressive through balls, breaks the lines, creates goal-scoring opportunities, and has been getting compared to Paul Scholes because of that vision and that anticipation. And I'll tell you this, if there's a player that comes through that gives you anything like what Paul Scholes did in the modern era, you've got a real gem on your hands. And like I said, he's not just like he's neat and tidy with a good bit of vision. He's got this weird ability from set plays. The free kick technique has been likened to both James Ward-Prowse and who James Ward-Prowse basically copied it off, which is David Beckham. He hits it in the same sort of style. And he's got this maturity, which is way beyond his years, like way beyond his years. The constant scanning, the awareness, it enables him to anticipate situations, to make rapid, intelligent decisions, and the awareness combined with that press resistance and the technical security allows him to excel in possession-based systems. He's been getting compared to Thiago Alcantara, to Frankie de Jong, to Gavi. These are serious footballers to be getting compared to. And that versatility is probably one of his key assets. He can control the game from deep. He can contribute to attacking transitions and he can create chances in the final third. Off the ball, he is tenacious. He presses aggressively to force turnovers. He maintains discipline with good decision making. His set piece obviously elevates his market value because of what he can deliver from there. Not just goals, but accurate deliveries that could address United's need for dead ball specialists, potentially even beyond Bruno Fernandes. But what's going to potentially hold him back is he is small. He is svelte. He is a slender 5'8". Now, you might call that a benefit in some instances. You might say, well, his agility and his footwork means he glides past people. But I think to play in the engine room in the Premier League, you've got to be a more physically imposing person. Now, I'm not saying he just needs to be 6'4" and about 4 stone heavier. He's probably not going to grow to 6 foot, 6'1", I don't think. But that doesn't mean you can't be strong. And you have to be able to compete in physical duels at the senior level. That's the one area of his play where, I mean, yeah, okay, he won a great tackle, last-ditch tackle, but, brilliant mental qualities to go do that, but doesn't tell us anything about what his physicality is going to be like. That's the area that he's got to improve. Like I said, remarkable composure, remarkable decision-making. He's always showing for the ball. He's always there in the build-up. He maintains the ball. He's got a great confidence in his own ability under pressure. But he has to round out that physical development. The physical development will see him out-muscled in senior football. And if he can fix that, he'll increase his goal-scoring output from open play, not just set plays. But he could really enhance his impact as a midfielder. Now, he's still very, very young. The exposure to senior football hasn't really happened for him. First team training and some under 21 appearances. I haven't really seen too much of him in the men's game, as you like. But this is a technically gifted, intelligent, versatile midfielder that's got potential to do bits. Can he get in the gym? Can he make himself undeniable with a barbell? Because the other aspects of his game, they're there. If he can do that sort of stuff, then he's got a chance. And it makes me laugh because there's so many people will comment on these videos. Oh, you said blah, 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 you said blah, blah, blah. There's not one player I've said is destined to absolutely be guaranteed to make it because there's a million things happen. Injuries happen. Selection doesn't happen sometimes. You get the wrong loan. Some players, you just got to say, he's got a chance, but they still have to develop. There's been some incredible academy graduates that have come through Manchester United and they've not made it. From Tuan Zabi to Fosu Mensah, the ones that you like. If anyone's going to make it, it's this guy. Even Angel Gomez. People call Angel Gomez a failure. Angel Gomez is not a failure. The guy's an international footballer. Incredible footballer. If Jim Thwaites comes through and does what Angel Gomez has done, he'll be considered a success, and he should be. Either way, he's one that I think you're going to be hearing more of next season. Probably see a little bit more of on the tour. I feel like he's probably going to require a loan before we see him in the first team. He's also going to require significant amount of strength and conditioning work to get him prepared to play first team football. But it's not impossible to do. You can absolutely develop strength. If anything, it's probably the easiest attribute to develop out of all of the game attributes that you need to develop. Just getting stronger is quite straightforward. Can he do it in enough time where it's not going to impact on his playing and all the rest of it? Well, that's a different question. But either way, hell of a player, hell of a prospect. He's got a chance. Get in the fucking gym. Get in the gym. Let me know your thoughts on him in the comments below. We didn't see a lot of him in these last couple of games, but what did you see and what did you like? And let me know in the comments. See you in a bit. Hey, thank you for watching the video. If you are new around these parts, then don't forget to subscribe. My channel is proudly supported by my community on Patreon. If you'd like to get a little bit of extra content, a Discord group, meetups, five-a-side games, weekly podcasts, behind the scenes, and even an occasional bit of transfer news as and when I get it, then for the price of a pint, you can show your appreciation for the content that we make and get some goodies for doing so as well. Check the link in the description or click the button right here. You'll also find all of my socials here too if you want to follow me on any of those platforms. Nice one.